Let us try to understand the context transition in Power BI. So what I will do, I will explain you a very simple example. I will have couple of questions. As you answer those questions, you will understand what is context transition in Power BI. So first of all, what I will do is I'll do a very simple exercise. I'll create a new column. Within this new column, I will do the sum of sales amount. As you can see, I have done the sum of sales amount, and for all the rows, I am getting the sum as 750. Why do you think this has happened? You tell me. This has happened for a very simple reason, that while doing this sum, Power BI has considered the row context. It was not thinking of any filter or anything. It was just the row context. 100 plus 200 plus 150 plus 300, that is 750, and it is showing the same value for all the rows. Okay, this is a normal row context that we already know. Now I will create a new column that will have the context transitions. Okay, let me create a new column with the name context transition for sales. In this particular column, I'll be making use of the calculate function. Within the calculate function, I want to do the sum like I did in the previous column, sum of sales amount. So this does not change. The next thing that I need is I'll be making use of the filter function. Okay, just listen to what I'm saying. At the end, I will have a question. You just answer that. This is a filter function. So I'm using a filter function. Within the filter function, it is asking me for a table. The table is city, comma. Then it is asking me for a filter expression. So that will have the name of the. So we want to basically do the sum basis the category. That is, if I'm doing the sum for electronic category, it should not consider other categories. It should be only for electronics. If I'm doing the sum for furniture, it should consider only furniture, not the other categories. That's what I'm trying to do. So I will take the category here, and category is equal to, I'll make use of the earlier function. In case you do not know, within the earlier function, I'll make use of the category again. Now what is this earlier function doing here? Earlier function will make sure that we are considering current category only. So if we are, let's just say that current category is electronics, then it will do the sum only for electronics. It will not do it for furniture. So what has happened is, in this particular case, when we use this formula, there is a switch from row context to the filter context, because this time around when we are doing the sum, there is a filter context in picture because of this earlier function. Okay, and the calculate function. So what will happen? It will do the sum like this: 100. Okay, the category is electronics. Okay, electronics. In the next row, it will see that the category is not electronics, so it will not do the sum. It will move on to the next row, that is again for electronics. So 100 plus 150, 250. So for electronic categories, we should get 250, and same for furniture. So basically, when we say context transitions, that means the entire table is getting considered. Unlike the previous column, when we were doing, it was just considering the single row. It was not thinking about entire table. When we talk about context transition, it is thinking about the entire table. Okay, that is why we are able to do the sum based on the category. So I will simply close this and see the output. And as you can see, we have got the 250 as sum for electronics and 500 for furniture. So I hope this has given you a better understanding of what is the context transition. If you are confused about this DAX formula, don't worry, it is just like math. The more you do it, the easier it will get for you. Thank you so much for watching.